Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Surprise Thursday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the WWE Ultimate Edition Andre the Giant. Let's get into it! Let's take our ringside seats with a look at the packaging. And here on the top, WWE Ultimate Edition Andre. And then a big D in the back there. On the front, Andre the Giant, 8 and up. Nice big window showcasing the figure and his accessories. Nice gold, chromed words there. This is just red. WWE Ultimate Edition, Mattel Ultimate Articulation for authentic posability. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, symbols I'm not going to learn. Made in China print and a barcode. And also, Ultimate Edition again. On this side, WWE, there's a nice photo of Andre, and it says Andre the Giant there. And then on this side, Ultimate Edition, Andre the Giant. On the back, got a nice little holographic sticker right here. Nice shot of Andre, the toy, and in real life, Andre the Giant. WWE Ultimate Edition. Here's his stats. Height 7 foot 4 inches or 2.24 meters. He's from Grenoble, France. And his finisher is the double underhook suplex. Career highlights: he was once the WWE champion. And then here it says, standing over 7 feet tall and weighing over 500 pounds, Andre the Giant was a superstar of mythical proportions, both inside the ring and in popular culture. His WrestleMania 3 match against Hulk Hogan helped make WWE a household name and proved why he's the 8th wonder of the world. And then Mattel empowering the next generation through play. And there it is again in French, because he's from France. That, my friends, is a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and his accessories. And first of all, we'll take a look at the accessories. And here we have handy dandy tweezers to help us out. And he's got 3 extra sets of hands. They all have nice molded details, all on in and out hinges. And first up we have a pointing or nose picking finger hand. And there's 2 of those, a left and a right. Here's the body slam or slap hand, and there's 2 of those. Again, nice molded details, all molded in color, in and out hinges, and a left and a right. And here's the last set of extra hands, which are fists. And I hope you like my crappy sound effects. So that does it for the hands. Next up we have the heads. And here's the kind of smarmy, grinny, crooked grin face that he knows he's just going to stomp your butt in the ring. And then here's the I can't believe you just tried to body slam me face. And then the last one where he's just outright laughing because you got in the ring with him. They all have nice molded details. This one, I don't know if this is supposed to be sweat or if it's paint slop or what. And I mean, check out his teeth. They're pretty grungy. I hope that was like something they did and his teeth really didn't look like that. Then here we have his championship belt. World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. And it's nice and it's shiny. And it's, you know, that rubbery plastic. And then lastly we have the soft goods piece, which is his t-shirt with his handprint and Andre, his signature on it. And then in the back it just connects up with Velcro. Or hook and loop, however you want to say it. Now let's take a look at the figure himself. And here's the kind of happy, quiet smile face. And overall I have to say it's nice sculpt and paint on these heads. The eyes really stand out to me. It does have a lot of nice sculpted detail in the hair. And then most of this, I'm guessing, is molded in the flesh toned plastic, and then the black is the paint app. And overall, you know, I mean, it's a pretty simple mold. And I think there's a lot of reuse going on here. The arms look like they might be a little small here where the thighs connect up. There's a good bit of overhang you can see there where they don't quite line up on the inside. So, but other than that, everything looks nice. It's a wrestling figure of Andre the Giant. The only other real issue I have with it is the head. It secures kinda, and this goes with any of the heads, but it's not the greatest. It's like the port here is just slightly too big for the dumbbell, and this is on a dumbbell, so he can look up that high. So let's look at the articulation. I mean, looks up that high, looks down that low. Seems like he would look down more than that because he pretty much had to look down at everybody. He's got some chicken neck. He's got some waggle. Now that I'm looking at it, the flesh tone of the face and the flesh tone of the body don't quite match up. Probably because this is paint and this is plastic. Butterfly at the shoulders, goes back that far, goes forward that far. 360 degrees of rotation there at the shoulder. And raises up approximately 90 degrees. There is a cut at the upper bicep. And it does give you a full 360 degree rotation. Double hinged pinless elbow. And it gives you that much bend. And at the wrist, 360 degrees worth of rotation on an in and out hinge, just like the rest of the hands, and in and out on this side as well. Cut here where the chest and the abdomen meet. And there goes the head popping off again. So it gives him all kinds of hula there. No, there's a cut here at the waist, but it really should have a dumbbell or something other than just a straight cut at the waist, in my opinion. Your opinion may vary. So, but anyway, he can lean back that far. He can lean forward that far. And he can rotate 360 degrees at this cut. Also 360 degree rotation at the waist, which is the only thing the waist does. At the hips, he gives you that much of the splits. He kicks forward that far. He kicks back maybe about a half a step. Cut here at the upper thigh for 360-degree rotation. Double hinged pinned knee. I hate when they go pinless and pinned or pinless and pinned. It doesn't make a lot of aesthetic sense to me. But anyway, double hinged pinned knee, it gives you that much bend, which is still pretty good. There, the mid shin, there is a boot cut for the last 360-degree rotation. At the ankle, that's tilts down that far with a little bit of effort. And again, with a little bit of effort, tilts up that far. And then it's got a hinge in here for rocker, and it's not a lot of rocker. It's slight rocker. It might be enough. But this hinge really reminds me of old Marvel Legends Toy Biz, or the old Toy Biz Marvel Legends. They had an ankle hinge like that. Some of them did, not all of them. But of course, there was a lot of experimentation going on in that line anyway. Now, as far as accessory storage, of course, Andre can wear his shirt. Straighten his arms up and just kind of line the hook and loop up the best you can and join it together. And there, now we have Andre wearing his Andre shirt. I think I want a shirt like that now. And then his belt, of course, he can wear. And you just kind of put it around his waist the best you can. And it's got 4 mushroom pegs, and then it's got a bunch of holes, and you just try to line it up the best you can. Usually you can only catch 2 of them, and right now I can't catch any of them, but with a little bit of effort you can do it. And here we go, my friends. There's Andre. I'll put a little off-camera effort into it for you guys. And there he is wearing his championship belt. And that, my friends, does it for a look at the figure and his accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have the WWE Ultimate Edition Andre the Giant with the WWE Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan and the WWE Ultimate Edition Mr. T. Pitying Fools. For our final set of comparisons, here we have the WWE Ultimate Edition Andre the Giant, with, from the Marvel Legends series, making his cameo appearance, Stan the Man Lee from G.I. Joe Classified series, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander from Star Wars The Black series, the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper, and for a 7-inch scale comparison from the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, the 40th Anniversary He-Man. For final thoughts on the Mattel WWE Ultimate Edition Andre the Giant, I have to say I'm glad to finally have an Andre with my other 2 wrestling figures, which are Hulk Hogan and Mr. T. Andre was one of my favorites from back in the day when I watched wrestling. I don't really follow it too much anymore at all, really. I just would like to have a representation of some of those older guys that I watched in the beginning of the heyday of the WWF. And Andre was one of them. He featured prominently in the Hulk Hogan cartoon, or the WWF cartoon, I forget. Hulk Hogan and I can't remember the name. I watched it every Saturday it came on, though. And it really, really upset me when Andre became a bad guy and turned on his quote-unquote buddy Hulk Hogan. But I just remembered, you know, he seemed like he was a big, giant, mean guy when in reality, according to what everyone says, he was the nicest guy you could ever meet. And again, I'm just glad to have a representation of Andre in my collection. Now, as far as the figure itself goes, it does have a few issues. Where the legs meet up at the thigh swivel, they don't, the size of the from the swivel down, the leg is just a bit larger than from the swivel up, and that's an issue. And an issue to me, it might not be an issue to you. I hate when they mix the pinless elbows and the pinned knees, or vice versa. That really bothers me. It doesn't seem like the heads really want to fit on there real well on the body, and the flesh tone of the heads and the body don't quite match up, and it seems like the arms might be just a little small. But that's just the way I'm noticing. I did actually, I was able to get his championship belt on him, all 4 of the mushroom pegs through the belt. I was unable to do that with the Hulk Hogan. I could only fit 2 of the mushroom pegs through the belt. But this one fit a little better. It wasn't the easiest thing in the world to get that belt on Andre, but I got it on there. And the other issue that they really need to address with these Ultimate Edition figures is they need to change it from a straight peg at the waist cut, and put a dumbbell in those bodies, so it gives it some hula motion down there at the waist, and a little bit more flexibility in the torso. And I did forget to mention, when I was talking about the figure and accessories, he does have toe tilt. It does go up. It doesn't really go down, that I remember. And then an odd choice is that ankle hinge. For me, that's an odd choice. But that's what it is. Well, that does it for the review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.